Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be playing some more League of Legends. I am the Strategy Professor. This is going to be a Platinum ranked support game. So let's go ahead and get in there. Now, it's been a couple days since I played, so hopefully I'm not too rusty. But I will be posting up more videos. I would like to try to give at least every couple of days, like I said, a couple of videos for League of Legends. I think most of the viewership on my channel so far is for Total War Warhammer, but you know, I welcome League players as well, and I want to invite you guys to join the game. I know there's a ton of League players out there, and this channel is unique, I think, because it gives in-depth analysis into support, so trying to learn how to carry from the support role. Also, someone made a suggestion with in Total War Warhammer, and I'm not sure if this is what this person was even suggesting, but he or she said something like, I challenge you to a trial by combat, which of course is a Game of Thrones reference, which is an amazing show that everyone should watch. Everyone who doesn't mind lots of gore, sex, and violence, although I think they've dialed it back on the sexuality quite a lot in the last couple of seasons. If that's been something that has been keeping some people out of the game, I think they've dialed it back. Maybe I'm just not remembering some scenes, but I feel like they've really dialed it back. I feel like the first couple of seasons they were criticized for what some people were calling sex position. You know, just having like exposition, like Littlefinger's brothel is a great example, where he just like talks and gives a monologue, and you have girls doing sexual things. I didn't really mind that. I mean, I didn't think it was too distracting. I didn't think it was unartistic or whatever. I didn't think it was too lowbrow. I thought it was great. My favorite season's probably episode 2, when Tyrion was, well, I won't spoil it if nobody's watched anything, but it's a good season. But anyways, so he said trial by combat, and I think he maybe wants to play me in a multiplayer battle. I'm not really sure. But that gave me an idea for League. If you guys want me to play with you, if you want me to just play a normal game with you, and we can duo queue, or I can play with you and your friends, or whatever, you can choose my champion role, whatever you want me to do. I will warn you, I'm probably not going to be good unless it's support, but I could certainly try. So if you guys want to join me in a game, that'll be awesome. Okay, I'm going to wait, because now the other team, if someone from our team goes to the other team, as I've explained before in previous videos, if someone goes over there, they're going to know what our picks are, what our champion names are, anything that we said in chat. So primarily for me, I don't want them to know that I want to play Tahm Kench and then get Tahm Kench banned. That's the primary concern here. Because a lot of people hate playing against Tahm Kench, but they don't ban him because just not a lot of people play him. So just wait a couple of seconds. Okay, we should be good to go. But it could be even more important. I mean, if somebody's name is like, I only play Annie, or something like that, and the other team bans Annie, that person's probably going to go on tilt. So I think it's good to just start with where the other team has almost no chance of having any information. So I'm still top pick. I do not like being top pick because I'm fairly flexible with my support picks. I have lots of different options, although I usually choose to only play a couple. So right now I really like Tahm Kench because he saves allies from really bad situations, and that's how I lose most of my games, are allies being out of position or just getting hit by every single CC that an opponent fires, and Tahm Kench erases all of that. He sacrifices a little bit of kill pressure in lane for that, but I think it's well worth the trade just to keep, because I don't lose games in lane most of the time. Like, usually my team goes about even, or we're even winning lane a little bit. We usually do fine in the lane. It's when it goes to the mid game, once the towers come down, and you have that person split pushing that shouldn't be split pushing, or you have the person that face checks bushes, or that just constantly engages when they shouldn't engage. That's where most games are lost, at least in my experience, and on this patch. So Tahm Kench can erase a lot of those mistakes. You have someone that engages when they shouldn't, okay, pull them out. You know, there's lots of ways you can play around that. And he also does decent damage also. Well, double also there, but he does decent damage as well. To single targets, so to tanks. He's a decent tank breaker. Janna, on the other hand, is very good at taking towers. She's also very fast. She can get your team where they need to be quickly, and she scales very well with some of the new items that give extra shield power. Most notably, Ardent Sensor, I think is the name, that gives attack speed and extra attack. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that sort of hammering in the background. My wife's tinkering with something in the other room. I'm gonna shut the door and hopefully it won't be too loud. I guess we'll see when the recording ends. I play with some headphones that block quite a bit of sound. Okay, Sona, huh? So I don't particularly want to do Tom in a new Sona because she has so much pressure. Nami could be good, but I want more peel than Nami offers. I think I'll try Janna out. She at least can shield a little bit.
The Tempest is at your command.
Now, I haven't played against new Sona, so I'm not 100% sure what she does. I think it's basically all just the same stuff, right? It's just her heal's a little bit better. I think. I mean, I read it all, but from what I gather, she's just a little bit faster, and her heal heals for a little bit more. Although they took off the extra modifier. Jeez, of course they pick two like hardcore assassins as soon as I don't pick Tahm Kench. One thing that Tahm Kench is kind of weak against is heavy sustained damage, so things like Hecarim, things that don't necessarily have a long cooldown. So, because your Eat has a pretty long cooldown, so you can bail people out of one thing, but if they have really heavy sustained damage, they're just going to get you with something else. We'll do Janna with some MR, so just a little bit of move speed, health. Now, they don't really have tanks, and they don't have CC, so I think Nautilus is very good here. I think our team's looking pretty good. And let's see here. Janna's still pretty good against assassins with her shield. Yeah, extra shield. We don't have great sieging either, so Janna will help with that. I don't know if I want health or shields. I guess I'll just stick with this. So I think I like this comp. Now the assassins are very dangerous, but I can get Mikhail's, which will really help out versus that. And just my shield also helps a lot versus that, and my ultimate. So now I'm going to be squishy, so if they specifically target me, that's going to be a problem. So I need to make sure that I'm pretty far in the back line. Now what? I did queue up for ranked, right? I mean, this guy has a platinum thing from Season 3. Is there a new meta I don't know about? I mean, he has the wind speakers, so I assume this is not a mid-Sona. It's got to be Fizz, right? It's got to be Fizz mid, GP top, so why does Sona not have flash? I don't know, but we can definitely leverage that. Nautilus, not the most, not the best ganker pre-6. He's okay. But post-6, we should be able to blow her up. Janna's also not the best with ganks in the world, but she's okay. She's better than people think she is because her W has a decent chunk of slow on it, and your tornado can CC people. And, you know, when I put my E on Lucian, his double tap is going to, both of those apply the E bonus damage, I believe. So, or it scales with the AD. Anyways, Lucian scales pretty well with it, with the E. So I don't really know what Sona's doing here. Maybe that was a misclick. God, Because Sona, like, teleporting and flanking is not the scariest thing in the world from a Sona, I don't think. So you can just turn around and kill her. Like, the teleport flank champions are usually things that either top lane because they have to have the mobility, or champions that have something major they can contribute to the flank. Or are really good at split pushing towers, something like that. So, either way, I think I'm going to go for the coin item. So, excuse me. So the Spell Thief's item can be good, but I don't think I want to trade auto attacks with Sona. So just being friendly, as usual. It's a game after all, you know, like, it is ranked, but people should have fun with it. Like, I know some people like to talk trash in all chat and stuff like that, just to try to get in the enemy's head. Why? Like, just play a good, clean game and win, you know? Just be friendly. 30 seconds until minions spawn. To just let the team know. I'm sure they probably noticed that, but if they didn't, then I'll just let them know. Because Sona is very susceptible to getting killed. As you wish. See, so these guys are kind of making fun of this person. I mean, whatever. It's fine. I mean, one thing you have to realize, too, when you're playing, and I'm not trying to hate here. I'm not trying to hate, but many League players are probably like 14 to 18, and there's nothing wrong with being... I played video games all the time when I was a teenager. I had a lot of fun with it. It was fine. But you just have to keep in mind sometimes sort of the mental aspects of that. Just maybe not having as much... I know this was true when I was 18, just like not thinking of other people, like not thinking of the bigger picture as much as you might when you're a bit older. So that's why a lot of people rage and stuff too, is because they just, like, the game is just so important to them. They haven't, you know, been out and seen as much of the world or had as many life experiences as someone that's, you know, say 30, or even someone that's like 25. So they're just more likely, I think, to get more upset, to rage about stuff, to not be able to manage their anger appropriately. And that's not just for young people, that's for lots of old people too. I'm just saying that, at least with my experience, it just seems to happen with kind of the younger crowd a little bit more. And that's not their fault. I mean, you can't help that you know, it's 18. Like I said, I was the same way. It's just how it is. So it's just useful to keep that in mind too, that there's just a lot of young people that play the game, so if someone's raging, you know, they may just not have enough perspective to manage their anger. So Janna into Sona is not an awesome lane. I mean, Nami probably would have been better here, but Nami would have been destroyed by these assassins. Janna's kind of a compromise. She's better than Tom against these poke lanes, but she still has a little bit more play later on in the game versus assassins than Nami. Nami really can't do a lot versus assassins. Missed that. So I'm just basically having to use my shield on cooldown just to try to stop the Sona harass. I think I outscale Sona though, because Janna's shield scales with critical strike and attack speed and all these other AD things, whereas Sona's does not. Unless Sona goes like AP or something. I'm gonna get 2 points in shield just to help with this poke a little bit. Swiftly. Why were they going up there like that? Maybe they're both just warding, I don't know. Okay. So I just have to shield every time. I think my shield is better than her Q. We'll see. Like, I think my shield prevents more damage than her Q does. So I think she'll run out of mana first. We'll see. Maybe not.
An enemy has been slain. Upon the wing.
So I don't really want to go up there for autos. I just want to dodge right now. Okay, so I could have shielded that, but she wasn't throwing a power cord also with it. So you see she's out of mana now, and we still have plenty of mana. So we could actually go aggressive here if we want to. So I'm a little out of rhythm here. I gotta wait on the Sona. Now we don't want to get heal baited with her either. So ideally I would shield whenever he does the Q also, but I need to also save my shield for when she's going to do her attack. Nice. Okay, good. Wow, I can't believe he was able to just walk up like that. Oh, she doesn't have flash. I said it at the beginning and I totally forgot, so it's pretty obvious. Okay, so I want to wait till his shield goes down. Okay, there we go. Then I can cast my shield. They can stack together, but I just want to make sure that his actually gets used to the fullest. See, so Janna's pretty good with ganks, because as you saw, I got the slow, I got the tornado, and I was able to get some extra damage. We could have maybe stopped by mid, but I think it's better just to... get some items here. I went ahead and used my exhaust. I'm not sure if that was totally necessary, but one critique that I have of myself of the last, week or so that I've been playing is I've just been way too stingy with my exhaust. So I just want to use it more anytime a big fight breaks out. Just make sure that I use it. Because somebody got kind of low. Then I put my shield on. I think it was Lucian. So I think he used heal. Yeah. So we probably over-summoned it, but, frankly, I think, especially with something like Exhaust that has a lower cooldown than Flash, I think it's better to use your summoner and not need to use it than to not use it and die as a result. Okay, so we should be stronger here. I just want to... It's fine. Alright, what do they have here? Okay, so he just has a tier. He doesn't have a Sheen or anything. Lucian almost has a BF. Or not, whatever. He's going Ghostblade. Whatever that item is. I don't play AD carry. He's got a major piece to an item. I don't care if she hits me a little bit, because I'm going to heal off of these dead creeps. It feels like she has a lot of AP. I could be wrong about that. I didn't look at what her actual stats are. Now, one thing about Janna that I said in the other Janna video that I've made so far is that she gets assists, like a lot of assists. Like, it's so easy. Okay, Janna's not here, so we can all win this guy. So that ult means we have to stop. I'm not sure if he needed a flash there. Maybe he did. I don't know. So I'm just going to hang back for a little bit. I think I was a little bit late on that, yeah. I don't have a ward for that bush yet. I'm trying to get a sight stone, but I needed the regeneration first. I'm going to watch out for an all-in here. As soon as I get my ult, I'm just going to use it. Just to heal us up in lane. That GP ult really threw us off. But you know what? He didn't have it for... So it's a pretty long cooldown, but it just lets us stay in lane. It's not the most optimal use of Janna, but if you're facing a very heavy poke lane like this, it might be worth. So we don't really need to be heroes here either. Like, if we break even, that's fine. I do have exhaust, but I don't have ult, so we just need to be careful of that Janna ult. I think she just hit 6. Because GP didn't have the, yeah, so she doesn't have flash again, so it's just all day. Kill her anytime you want.
As you wish.
Oh. Okay, there's another GP ult. Didn't quite get the W on him. It wouldn't have killed him. So GP's just using his ult down here, like, on cooldown, basically. So see, Janna's pretty good with ults. Like, you get that slow, it just makes it so much easier to hit skill shots.
In harmony.
Yeah, we need to back very soon.
An enemy has been slain.
And their jungler's gonna come for us. Something bad's gonna happen here.
Upon the
Yeah, we need to get out of here.
Your team has destroyed
There's something bad was gonna happen there. We're just like out of mana, and we could have probably just gotten 2v2'd by him. Alright, so get this, get rid of this. Then I think I'll just go ahead and get a couple of fairy charms. And a couple of pinks. There we go, that's good.
ease.
So Janna also doesn't really need to rush tier 2 boots because she's already really fast. I'm already 414. And some of these items that I'm going to get, like the Ardent Sensor, give you extra movement speed, I'm pretty sure. So you can get the tier 2 boots if you need to, but you're also free to rush other items and save that extra, whatever it is now, 900 gold. I mean, boots are very expensive now. Maybe it's just 800. I don't know. I feel like it's a lot. Maybe it's only 600. I don't know. I don't know. After some of the recent patches, but I know it's expensive. Okay, Fizz is there, but I just want to go ahead and ward this anyways.
Swiftly.
Go ahead and put this on and just help him get some CS. Who is their jungler team? Is Rengar? Has he done anything? I guess he's died a couple times. Okay, just get some wards there. Now he's not top, I don't think. No, he's not top, so he could very well be bottom, because mid's back. So you always just want to keep that in mind. Like, if you don't see him, and there is a major fight breaking out somewhere on the map, there's a pretty good chance that he's going to be near you. So if I see those question marks, I need to just drop a pink immediately and then try to tornado him when he goes for his jump.
Breathlessly.
Or if I see him jump out of this bush, I'm just going to ult immediately. That's pretty good. So if Lucian does his ult, just put your shield on him. What the... I can't beat him. That was pretty close. I mean, I almost got his, I'd stopped one of his jumps, but, with my tornado, but... Okay, so Malzahar's trying to come in. They see it.
Upon the wind.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to get him in time. No. So that wasn't bad. I think I might go ahead and get the cooldown boots here, just so I can be a little bit faster with some things. So I wanted it to keep pushing in. I mean, I guess I could have killed a couple of units or stayed there. So when it pushes in, they don't get CS. But I probably messed that up a little bit. So he does have his Ghost Blade, so we're in a good power spike now. They probably know. Yeah, they've got to know. Let me see. Yeah, they know. We gotta watch out for Fizz. Yeah, there he is. So I know there's a pink, or I know there's a ward there, but I also want to save a pink for Rengar. That's too hardcore. I think. No, I'm not gonna be able to save him. Yeah, this is bad. Let's get out of here. Yeah, so that was bad. We gave him back a little bit there. I should have just pinged him back immediately. Alright, so let's get, I want this. Get this. Can't get that yet. What else do I need for art sensor? The book. Don't have enough. I'll get another pink, and we'll call it a day. So Windrake, not the biggest thing in the world. What is Sona? Okay, so she's building AP stuff. That's fine. What?
Breathlessly.
Okay, I don't know what those items are. Rengar is going to be able to beat him up, though. In the woods, he's not tanky at all. Okay, so I need some more ward control.
On the wind.
Okay, so we know no one's here right now, because everyone just backed after they got Dragon. So I want one pink for this bush. And then one pink for Rengar. So I'm going to have double pinks. So one just to try to clear out their wards and to get vision, and then another one for when a fight breaks out. Okay, so Easy's around red. That's fine. I think there's going to be a lot of action around mid. Because no one's anywhere else on the map. Okay, whoa, whoa, get down here.
Swiftly.
Let's go down here and get these guys. So I want to wait on Nautilus. I'm gonna go ahead and get a ward here. No, don't die, don't die. So, he's dead. Where'd he go? There he is. Okay, so I just want to make sure I didn't die there. Now Rengar's around here, so I need to be careful. I still have ult. Alright, so I want this now, and then a little bit more for that. Okay, here comes Fizz. Yeah, see, this is another thing that I've discussed in past videos. Oh my gosh, what? That damage, though. Something I've discussed in past videos is if you constantly gank the same lane, then it hurts the psychology of the person so much. And you can tell that Ezreal is experiencing that right now. He's having a hard time understanding why, but the reason that you keep ganking the same lane is the psychology pressure. Also, you're more likely to get towers if you do that. I'm gonna come over here. Get some more wards in here. So they got bottom tower, that's fine. So they might be rotating over here. We don't see them anywhere in the woods just yet. Yeah, here they come. We need to get out of here. I like that new Fiora skin. Also, I think it's really cool. I like how she kicks that crab.
As you wish.
Oh my gosh, I tried to E myself, couldn't get it. Jeez. Oh, this is gonna be really bad. This Nautilus. Yeah, I just got. I was too busy looking at myself. Or not looking at myself enough, looking at other players. Like, Nautilus got a static shiv, which is questionable. But, I mean, my bottom line is if I just used my ult and shield there, I shouldn't have died. I don't think I'll be able to catch any people here, maybe. I'm just going to follow her. This could be really bad. So usually you don't want to flash forward with... now, I still have my ult. So if they try to get real crazy... I'm just going to use my ult just to heal everybody. It's not always a terrible thing just to use your ult to heal, especially if you have a little bit of CDR. So I'll put this on Fiora. I think she scales the hardest with AD right now. Tell him to get out. There's nothing they can take there. It's fine. Lanes aren't pushed up. They have no pressure. It's fine. Like, we're all just kind of low. Like, there's no reason not to just go back and buy some stuff. I'm also about to hit a big power spike. Once I get this art sensor, then I'll work my way towards, I guess towards this? I don't know. I'm still not quite sure of the build yet. I might just go ahead and get this. Ardent Sensor, though, gives you, what, 30 magic damage on hit, which procs with both Lucian things. It gives you 15% extra attack speed, extra heal power, and extra ability power. So it's just like everything you want. And speed. It's kind of watching bottom. They were pushing it up. It's a little dangerous, but I'm just going to step up here, just clean out some wards. They could be at Baron. I doubt it. GP's in the middle. I don't think they can do it without GP. I mean, I guess they could. Rengar can do it very quickly. See 2 people bottom. Yeah, I need to... Yeah, crap. I feel like they're doing it. No, they're not. Okay. I don't know what they're doing, honestly. I need to have more pinks down, but I want, like... I need to have a pink for Rengar. I need to just buy more. I keep forgetting to buy 2 pinks. I always just have 1. I think we should win a 5v5. It's going to be hard to siege against him. I don't want to get fished, but... Okay, nice, nice, nice. Come on. Oh, jeez. Okay. That's pretty close. I just popped the ult just to heal everybody because we were all really low. It's only about a minute cooldown with 35% cooldown reduction. Actually, let me undo that and just get this. Dang it, I don't have any pinks. Whatever. I'm gonna have to deal with it. I got my max CDR. 45%. I should have 30% extra shields and heals. They're 25% right now. And it's not going to show up on the stat sheet, though, I don't think. I need to get wards around Baron. I need to be very careful, though, that I don't get Renguard. That ult is so annoying. Dang it. That thing did like 5 million damage. Ugh. Okay, just get out, get out, get out, get out. Alright, well, I guess they can do it. I just should not have gotten hit by that barrel. Or I should have flashed after I got hit and then ulted. Jeez, this Rengar. That's pretty bad. Pretty bad. I missed everything. Alright, get this. Yeah, so that was really bad of me. I should not have been close enough for those barrels. We probably shouldn't have done Baron anyways, once we saw that easy ult come through.
As you wish.
This is extremely dangerous to walk through here. Yeah, I need to get out, get out. Yeah, wrong way. Alright, well, okay. Malzahar and Nautilus going big. Does Nautilus have tank stuff? Okay, so now he's got tank stuff, so he just likes to get his static shit first, I guess. I don't know, maybe that's a new thing. I'm pretty sure I interrupted his jump with my Q. Or at least slowed him down quite a bit for it. By the way, not worth sacrificing yourself this late in the game for a, oh jeez. Run over this way, run over this way! Run, 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 run! Dang it. I really wish she had run to me. Oof, God. That damage though. Okay, I'm just gonna... Jeez.
Swiftly.
I keep getting hit by those stupid barrels, like I really have to watch out for that. I mean, a lot of them are dead. I guess we can do it. Alright.
In harmony.
Alright, I'm gonna get a Mikhail's. I just need to combine these. I'm not gonna be able to get the big item. I just don't have enough slots for it. A couple of pinks. And I guess just a health. So I don't die as much. We'll figure out something to do with it later, but I need pinks. That's one thing that about the coin line is I just can't ever get enough money to get up to the talisman. Like, it just takes up too much inventory slots if you're getting pinks, which you should be getting pinks. I've gotten far too few pinks this game, actually. I'm gonna do this as 1, and my pink is 2. Anytime you're against a major invisible champ like Vayne or Rengar or whatever, you always need 2 pinks.
Upon the wing.
1 just to clear wards, and then 1 for the fights. So it's just an extra tax. I can still get one-shot pretty easily, so I have to watch out. I don't want to go too deep in their woods, but I do want a little bit. So just letting them know we're split up, so we need to be careful. These guys are extremely strong. We could probably 2v3 most of their stuff with Malzahar and... Okay, so I see Rengar right there, so I'm not so scared of the woods right now. Rengar is obviously a major problem in the... I'm just going to give him that because I think his little minions scale with AD. I don't know. They used to. Just going to use my ult there just to heal up Lucian. GP feels very strong right now. Just in this patch in general. Like, that cannon barrage does so much damage. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Fiora's back too. I like Fiora as a champion. I think she's fun to watch, fun to play, pretty high skill cap. So I like that she's relevant again. I think Nautilus is really one of the all-stars here. He just has so much CC. I really like Nautilus in the jungle now, too. So I'm just kind of just playing safety here. I'm just kind of looking to see where the danger is. Spam shields on Lucian, I guess, just to help him get the tower a little bit faster. I just don't want to get caught by anything. Because I could bail other people out, but other people can't bail me out if I get caught. We'll stand in the back. That also lets them move around a little bit faster if I'm behind them. Oops. I didn't notice I was going to die that quickly. Yeah, I really like the Fiora skin. I think that's really fun. I like the kind of the seagull sound. GP was the major threat on their team. I think. I mean, let me think about that. I'm pretty sure GP was the major threat. Ugh. Let's see if we get stats. Maybe we won't get stats. I don't know. Okay, here we go. So Janna's scoreline, I mean, she just always looks so good on the stat sheet. So she is a good support. I did like her. But just keep in mind that just because Tahm Kench, you know, I'll get like 12 assists or something with him, Janna gets an assist with every single fight. A lot of assists. Because all you have to do is put a shield on somebody, and you're going to get an assist for every single person that died in the fight. So Tahm Kench has to physically attack people, as I've said before, so Janna's stat sheet always looks a lot sexier than Tahm Kench's. It's because she's going to get a ton of assists, and she's really hard to catch, too. And she's obviously very squishy, but she's very fast, and she has lots of CC, so it's really hard to run her down and kill her. So if a fight's lost, you can still get away as Janna and protect towers or something like that. But with Tahm Kench, you can kind of get away sometimes, because I get a lot of speed with him, but at the same time, he's probably going down with the ship if you lose a major team fight. So Fiora was obviously a major contributor on our team, but I still think it was Nautilus. He even built the Nautilus really weird, like going for a static Shiv early, which I totally don't agree with that. I'm not sure what you get, but I don't think it's static Shiv early on. Just, if he would have gone, I don't really know, like a Randuin's or something maybe? Maybe a Sunfire? If he wants more clear, I think a Sunfire would have been better early on. If he wants more like jungle clear or lane pressure or something like that, I think a Sunfire might be better. I don't know. I'm not a pro jungler, but I feel like being tanky earlier might have helped him, because he was out of position quite a lot engaging, and being tanky helps you when you're out of position, because it gives your team more time to react, gives you a little bit more time to run back towards your team, that kind of stuff. What is Ezreal? Okay, he's got his core items. I mean, Ezreal did okay, I guess. Sona, that was really bad not having flash. I'm going to assume that was a mistake. You have to have flash. I mean, it's one of those summoners where it's like, I kind of wish they would get rid of it because everyone has to have it, but at the same time, it's just ingrained in the game. Like, that's just part of the game, is that people have flashes, you play around them. Either you come back when they don't have flash. Like, it's just so embedded into the very fabric of the strategic portion of the game that I don't think you can get rid of flash. Even though it's obviously very overpowered because everybody has it. I mean, if everybody has something and it's mandatory, that's usually not healthy for a game. But I think with flash, maybe it is. I don't know. It lets people be more aggressive. That's the thing. If flash wasn't in the game, I think, especially at higher levels of play, people would be much, much more cautious of ganks and things like that, because you have no escapes. Or, like, it really hurts your ability to escape. So I think overall, games would slow down a lot if you didn't have Flash. So it's probably a good thing just to have it in their game, just to speed it up, just to let people take more risks, be a little bit more exciting for viewers for LCS and LCK and stuff like that. But anyways, yeah, I think it was pretty good. I think Janna was a pretty good choice. It was kind of rough in lane, as you saw. I mean, the only thing that could have probably stood up to this Sona in lane would have been Nami, and Nami would not have been able to peel the Rengar and the Fizz off of Lucian as well as I was able to do that. Now, yes, Lucian didn't get a lot of kills, but they just put so much attention on Lucian that I think Fiora was able to clean up. But I think one of the real heroes here was Nautilus. I just think all of his CC is so good. Like, he's so strong right now. I like him. You know, I might start playing him as support more. I don't know. It's tough to say. Like, I do like Tahm Kench, but I also like this new Ardent sensor on things like primarily Janna. It's because her shield is up basically all the time, so they always get the on-hit. They always get the extra attack speed. And now it gives you extra shields. Extra ability power. I mean, it's just everything that you want. It's just so good on her. And Mikhail's is pretty good too. And they just boosted that up to give it extra shield power. So I think both of these items are quite good on Janna. Also think the Ionian boots are really good now. Because they nerfed the other boots quite a lot. Made them cost 100 gold more, which is a lot when you're a support. So, and these kind of got a little bit of a buff in that they also reduce your summoner spell cooldowns. I guess they did that maybe last season. I'm not really sure, but I like the Ionian boots on her. Yeah, because Ardent Sensor gives 10% cooldown. Mikhail's gives 10%. This gives 10%, so that's 30%. You have 5% from Masteries. And this gives another 10% once you finish this off. So the one thing that I'm not as happy about is this Eye of the Oasis. Because I want to get up to the Talisman, but it's just so expensive, and the item to get to it is just really bad for supports. The Raptor Cloak is just really bad. I mean, for its cost, like, it's so much gold. I don't remember, it's like 1,200 gold or something, maybe even more, and all it gives you is a little bit of speed, and that's it. Like, you don't really need the armor as a range support. I mean, maybe it would be good on something like Thresh. It's probably designed for somebody like Thresh. But still, it's just a very expensive support item. That doesn't do as much as something like a Locket would be really good. If they had more AoE magic, a Locket would have been nice. But I just didn't really need it this game. So, overall, I do like Janna. This is my third game that I've played with her. I'm 2-3 since I've tried her out in this patch. So I think she's in a pretty good spot. And this, you know, I would like to start playing some more supports that give you guys a little bit more variety than just Tahm Kench. Pretty much every game. So I'll try to sprinkle in some Janna games. Like I said, I think she's good against poke lanes, better than Tahm Kench is anyways. And I think she's better in just sustained fights. So fights where they don't have a ton of burst damage. They don't have a lot of cooldowns. They just have a lot of mobility, and maybe you need a little bit of extra tower pressure, tower defense. Janna's kind of your all-around gal. Tahm Kench really good for catching people out. You have to have good coordination, though, and a lot of times, frankly, the junglers just don't utilize Tahm Kench as well as they could when I pick him. And yeah, just things with low cooldowns, like Fizz, for example, can just follow you when you eat somebody and just kill the AD carry anyways. Rengar is good, or Tahm Kench is good against Rengar, but I don't know, we'll just see. Janna, very similar to Tahm Kench, but just less tanky, has a little bit a different item path, better at pressuring towers, better overall damage contribution because of her shield. It doesn't show up on the stat sheets, but the shield adds quite a lot of damage. But less tanky, less absolutely secure versus hard CC. So I think they're both pretty good in this patch. But thank you very much. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, check out some other videos. We have lots of League of Legends videos. I try to do at least one per day. Sometimes I might miss a day here and there, but if I do, I usually release 2 or 3 videos at the same time. So it should average about one per day. And We're also doing Total War Warhammer on this channel, so we get lots of games with that. We have 4 legendary campaigns going so far. We're doing quite well in those. We're getting into some very interesting situations. The only race I don't have is Chaos, but I will add them in soon, I hope. And I just started doing multiplayer battles for Total War Warhammer also at the request of a subscriber. So if you have any great ideas, you want to see me do some different games, you want to see me... like I said, I think it would be really cool if I duoed with some of you guys. If you want to, just a normal game where I can support you and just add in my commentary, then you can go back and watch and see, like, maybe what we both could have done a little bit better. We could have a good time with it. Just let me know if you're interested in that. Also, another subscriber said that he might like to see me play XCOM 2, and I love XCOM 2. I haven't beat that one yet. I put it down just for a little while because... I was frustrated. I was playing on the hardest difficulty. I think it's called Legendary in XCOM 2. It was called Impossible in the original XCOM. But with the black market, there was a glitch or something, and it screwed me out of like 4 or 5 days of research, and I don't think that I could have come back from that. I don't really know, but I would like to pick it up and try again. So if you guys want to see me do XCOM, just let me know in the comments, and I'm happy to do some XCOM as well. It does take a lot of time to keep up with 4 legendary campaigns for Total War Warhammer and League of Legends, and now multiplayer battles for League of Legends, and the educational content that I want to roll out. But, I'll do as much as I can to try to get in some episodes for you guys. So just let me know. Anything you want to see, anything you want to try to do with me in terms of multiplayer battles for League of Legends or whatever. I've also looked at... Overwatch. I'm not really sure if I want to play that yet or not. It does look interesting. Traditionally, first-person shooters haven't been... I don't have a ton of experience historically with those, but I do like that it has multiple roles and that it has a support role in it that people don't like to play, which is everything that I do. I mean, obviously I support in League of Legends. Back when I played Warcraft for a long time, I always supported, always a healer. And so in Overwatch, I think I could come in and do that fairly well too. So I don't know. We'll just see. If you guys want to see me do Overwatch or something like that, just let me know and I can try that out as well. But for now, thank you for watching. Watch the other episodes if you want to. If you watch 3 or 4 different episodes and you really like it, please consider a subscription. That helps other people find the channel. It sort of prioritizes my content on Google so that other people realize that we have some interesting stuff going on here and they want to join and check it out as well. It shows them how to find it. So consider that subscription. And thank you very much. I look forward to seeing you next episode, and have a wonderful evening.